Hello everybody, welcome back to Nature's People. It's really a pleasure to have you guys again. Thank you for visiting again. Uh, Going right down into it without further ado, you can't get a diagnosis for your problem. What is happening? So you find yourself switching from doctor to doctor, trying all type of antibiotics and drinking all type of pills, finding yourself in a vicious cycle, ranging from hope and despair, and you can't really know what is happening with you. You have really completely given up. You don't find any solution after going, here and there out after your problem. Well, I would suggest you to try this, and I really tell you that you have nothing to lose because we here in Nature's People, we refer to nature to solve our problems. There's this very interesting yoga father called Sadhguru who really analyzed the biological malfunctions. And after doing my own research, I have to tell you that the biological malfunctions, we're talking about disease here, headaches, tiredness, chronic inflammation, autoimmune diseases, arthritis, multiple sclerosis, whatever disease that is from within the body, inflammation within the body, it's majorly caused by, inner dysfunction, and that dysfunction it's mostly caused by one thing that I'm going to explain far ahead. There are external biological functions. That's infection. We're talking about viruses. We're talking about infections. Anything that comes from outside and tries to, attack the system and take advantage of the system in order to disturb us. Most times, the immune system kind of takes care of that. So I think it's not really a major thing. And if you visit a doctor, I'm pretty sure you'd really find a way of dealing with that. Now, getting into the topic, which you can't find a solution, you can't find a diagnosis for your problem. There are two main causes for your problem. Most times they're internal causes. There are external causes such as stress, such as a major stress event in your life, the environment around you. Stress is something that comes into your life through the adrenal glands. You see, the adrenal glands are glands that release a stress hormone called cortisol. So cortisol tries to buffer all the problems that your body may have, such as inflammation, such as inflammatory diseases. It tries to buffer that with cortisol. But again, the more you trigger this cortisol release, you become cortisol resistant, and that will bring way more problems. Now, getting into the internal causes for your problems, we're talking about diet. 90% of the problems that we human beings have that come from within the body are caused by diet. You can do your own research in that. You'll find something. Now, let's try to find solutions for this. It's pretty easy, I would say, but we need some commitment and some pretty much huge self-discipline in order to counter this. I'll suggest you to take probiotics. They're pretty great in stabilizing your digestive system. Most of us have digestive system problems, but we don't really know. But starting right around the morning time, I suggest you to take a cup of lemon. Lemon has just amazing medicinal properties. You should try to do your own research on that. I've done my own research on that. It has, amazing liver flash properties. It's a powerhouse of vitamin C. It enables enzyme function. It has a lot of antioxidants. I mean, it's just a mineral powerhouse to balance your body imbalances when it comes to nutrient deficiencies. You can take omega-3. You take omega-3, it's a really great anti-inflammatory. It's really good for your digestive system. It's incredible. You take a mixture of turmeric and black pepper, that's amazing. But all the things I've told you here, doesn't matter how many times you take these probiotics, omega-3, turmeric, lemon juice, there is one thing that is essential, and that is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. It depends on how you pronounce it. It doesn't really matter. But if you do intermittent fasting, that's just going to bring you a whole change in your life. I don't really have time to explain about intermittent fasting. I would leave that for another video. But what I want to tell you is that it's going to correct most of the problems in your body for the meantime that you don't eat. So I would suggest you to have a meal, and then after that you wait for 8 hours and have another meal. So we're talking about the 8 hours gap between your meals, and have 2 meals a day. That's all. You can have one at 10 o'clock in the morning and then have another one at 6 p.m. in the evening. That's all. Try that. You're gonna have a huge, magnificent change in your life. And one more thing, reduce carbohydrates. They are said to cause a lot of inflammatory problems in our bodies. Thank you for watching. Please share this video and subscribe. It was really great to have you here. And as always, stay tuned. Thank you.